Alright, I think it's about time we get this thing going. How y'all doing? I am Bad Moon MTG. A couple things. Before we get going here, I want to say thank you to Hello World 2426, Mishamigo, the Ita. I'm going to go with Ida. Really very quiet, eh? Well, it's maxed out, so you're going to have to turn something up. And then, as we can see in chat here, Cepheid666, all of whom followed between streams, and we appreciate it greatly. Another thing we got to talk about is the sponsor of this channel, Wizards of the Coast. They've given me some arena codes that I will be doling out at some point later in the stream. So, we are here to do some drafting, but before we get to the drafts, we've got to do something else. Let's pull up this right here. So, where is my webcam? There we go. I'm a little bit over to the side here, because with me, on this side, if we can pull her in a little bit, is Eleanor.
Hello.
And Eleanor is here to draft Strixhaven, which she does not know anything about.
Nope.
But that's okay. In order to get her acclimated to Strixhaven, the first thing we're going to do is to get her what college she's in. So we've got a couple of videos here.
Do we not call it sorted?
I don't know what Strixhaven calls it, but I don't think there's a sorting process so much as there is an application process.
Okay.
So we are going to go ahead and maximize this. These were done by the Command Zone on behalf, I think, of Wizards Magic. And they're pretty good tutorial of all of the colleges, that one. So, feel free to play along and tell us which college you would be in. And let me know how that is.
So you think you could be Silverquill? Call yourself one of us, try and say we're the same. Carry our title and brandish our name.
What's in a name? With the Stygian ink that flows thick through our veins.
We craft poems and prose into blades from our brains, slicing sharp through our foes with each refined refrain.
From the darkest of swamps to the vastest of plains.
We train in the arcade.
And you think you could be Silverquill?
We are the leaders, out front the trendsetters. Slick, stylish go-getters you won't find any better.
We are the speakers whose words shape the discourse.
Armed with artful imperatives, our adjectives out in force.
You can hate us, but don't even try to debate us. We are in our own league.
We have flow that keeps flowing. We will never stop going. No sign of fatigue.
You want style cut with power and the guts to pursue it?
Want respect and acclaim and to know how to use it.
You think you could be Silverquill?
Prove it. Making me feel inadequate here. Maybe you're a bunch of arrogant jerks.
Okay, so we've got, where's the thing at? I can't see it past my other screen. Okay, potential for arrogance in this one, apparently. For those who are saying we're really quiet today, my microphone's maxed out, so I don't know what else you can do about that. So you're going to have to turn it up on your end, I think. Unless there's something weird happening in my sound settings. Oh, fun. Yeah, nothing I can see as far as sound settings go, so this is what we got. Okay, so that was Silverquill. What do you think of Silverquill?
Well, like I said, high standards, maybe a bit intimidating, not exactly welcoming with open arms. I don't know.
Okay. Let me see what we can do with the next one, which is Prismari. Grand, you're not the first person to say this, so I don't think it's just you. Anyway, we're gonna get to Prismari now.
You begin with nothing. And then, a spark. An idea. It takes hold of you. That spark becomes a flame. It's a drop of water that becomes a river. A torrent changing all it touches. You are an artist. Where others see chaos, you see a canvas. It's not easy, but you fight past your doubts. You persevere. You're passionate. You're proud. You're a prodigy. You are Prismari.
Well, that was much shorter.
Yeah, they vary in length a bit.
You begin with nothing. And then...
Let's not have that go again.
A spark.
Okay, so...
Well, it occurs to me the whole poison drinking thing might have been part of the play. Looked like they were doing some Shakespeare.
Yeah, looked like Romeo and Juliet to me.
With drums, which is cool. Like, I feel like they'd be fun to hang out with, but I don't know if that's who I am.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. So, we've got Silverquill, Prismari. Who's next? Quandrix. I know you're gonna like this one.
Yeah.
Here at Quandrix College, our students think a little bit differently. We are innovators, inventors. We are mental equestrians always looking for that next big brain challenge. Might seem like we have all the answers, but in reality, we're more about the questions. How fast? Oh, way faster. How big? So much bigger. Could a human outrace a dragon? We should probably look into that one a little bit more. The first thing that we need to do is assume that a dragon can scale something like an animal that we already know of, and that our human is going to be a 1-1 token with Swiftfoot boots on, or else this is going to be a real short race. But this is obviously getting a lot more complicated, so I think I need some help. We also have to consider whether or not our dragon will be breathing fire on our other competitors. So, of course, if you are moving that swiftly with something like Swiftfoot boots, the boundary layer around a person through a dynamic... And I guess it matters what kind of dragon we're talking. What to realize here is that the bigger the thing doesn't necessarily...
If you're still with us, you might be one of us. Quandrix College. You've got answers, we've got questions.
Cool. You know, I always said if I had to go back to college, I would major in bio, so maybe?
Would you major in cloning?
I mean, that's sort of bio, isn't it?
That's extreme bio. What? You stop that. Anyway, so what do you think about Quandrix?
Maybe?
Interesting. Would not have thought that.
Like, I'm not sure about what's up here right now with all the programming, but I mean...
It's math.
I code a little. I do a little HTML. I mean, maybe.
Huh.
I mean,
Okay, so who do we got next? We have Witherbloom, which is one of the shorter ones, I believe.
Why did I choose Witherbloom?
Why did I choose Witherbloom?
Why did I choose Witherbloom?
Because I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Because no cave is too dark.
Why did I choose Witherbloom? Because I get to work with animals.
No!
Because I have a green thumb.
Because.
Because in Witherbloom, I get to be me.
Holy shit.
Witherbloom, a place where you can grow.
Everybody gets one.
Okay, started cool. Ended no.
What? You don't want to become a demon of some sort?
Not really. No.
Okay. I don't know.
We got what? One left.
We got one left.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and learn about Lorehold.
When you walk through the Lorehold Hall of Alumni, an aura of distinction hangs thick in the air. Scholars, leaders, and champions line these walls. Scholars like Anderson Langley Hart, genius crypto archivist who successfully restored 300,000 scrolls from the Lost Library of Alexandria, in the process uncovering evidence of a larger, more ancient, and even loster library. Leaders like Tanya Yearly, legendary explorer and diplomat who intervened in a decades-long civil war, channeling the spirits of Gandhi, Mangara, and the belligerent grandmothers of the two enemy warlords to forge a lasting peace agreement. Champions like Titus Marsh, renowned pro-Mage Tower player who, when the rest of his team was sick with severe food poisoning, drew upon the stratagems of Genghis Khan and Odric Lunark Marshall to win the 1946 Mage World Cup entirely by himself. Countless legends line this hall, but at its end, an empty portrait hangs. It stands ready, waiting for those who have the drive and the courage to earn their place among giants. Lorehold College. Start your story.
All right, so what do you think of Lorehold?
Not into the whole jock vibe, but like libraries and diplomacy and headology is cool.
Okay. So, now the very important question. Which college do you choose?
I don't know if I'm cut out for this whole thing, Derek. There's a reason that I'm not, Planeswalker myself, haven't got that spark. That's why I don't do this all the time. I plead the Hufflepuff.
Okay. So, then, maybe a question that's going to be a little easier for you. Which college am I in?
You? Huh.
Difficult question.
Difficult question. So you got the
You've got Silverquill?
Yeah. The elitist intellectuals.
You've got Quandrix,
which is the
math and sciencey group.
Yeah.
You have I'm trying to get this right. Prismari.
Crazy artists.
Crazy artists.
Now, you were a theater and dance major.
That is true.
So that's my first instinct right there.
We've got Witherbloom, which is goth aesthetic and potentially becoming a demon, maybe?
I see, I'm also feeling that one because of the whole, power and the sacrifices that must be made for greatness and stuff.
I do know a bit about the sacrifices that must be made for greatness.
See,
and then we've got Lorehold.
Like, yeah, you're not Lorehold. No.
So, you have me as somewhere between Prismari and Witherbloom, which means 4 colors. And then...
We're talking about red, blue, green, black?
Yeah. For you, I would put you somewhere in either Silverquill, which is not all elitist nonsense. It's about wordsmithing and knowing that words have power.
See, I didn't get that at all. I got, look how cool we are. Ooh.
Well, they're pretty cool. The point is that you'll notice the one did not win the fencing match by fencing, but by stabbing his opponent through the heart with a poem.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I didn't notice that.
So, yeah, I think you would fit in Silver Quill.
They gotta contact their PR department then.
Their PR department was involved. Yeah. Quandrix is an interesting choice. You actually seem to be pretty into that one.
I was.
I thought the math was going to turn you off completely.
Like, the math is a problem, but I would like to listen to them explain it. Maybe just one at a time, though.
So, that having been the case, there's one more thing on these tabs, and that is the Wheel of Names. So,
Wheel of Naming.
Just names.
Just names?
Okay. Wheel of Names. It says it on the thing.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So, the thing with the Wheel of Names is there's already 2 names on it, and those are Colin O'Clock and Flash Rakdos 86. And the reason those 2 names are currently on there is those are my 2 subscribers currently. They get an automatic free entry into the giveaways we're doing today. For instance, we've got commander decks. So we have all of these commander decks. You hold that one. There you go. We have the full set of 5 commander decks, and we're going to give away at least one toward the end of the stream. So, in order to be entered, you have to be following me on here, and you also have to say something in the chat at some point. So, anybody who's already said something, congratulations, you're already entered. I've got your name written down. If you have not said something yet, you might want to do that. Also, make sure you're subscribed. If you want that additional free entry, make sure you subscribe, and you will automatically get that as well. We got an axolotl in the chat. So, yeah, make sure if you want to be in the giveaways that you follow and say something in the chat. That's all you got to do. And you do not have to be present to win at the end of the stream. No. I understand that people are busy and don't have time to sit around for 3 or 4 hours sometimes in the middle of the evening. So, Kami Blade, for instance, you're already entered, and I would appreciate it if you stuck around, but you don't have to. So, now, we're going to put away the Wheel of Names for now. And unfortunately, I do have to close this window because things got wonky with OBS. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This. Yeah, I understand how that goes. Cepheid, you are entered. Yes, that is correct. Because you followed earlier today, and then, of course, you've said several things in the chat, and we're glad to have you.
See, this is my true College of Allegiance, right here. Right here.
Yeah. Proud, what is it, alumna?
Yes.
Yeah, proud alumna of Frel U. That is acceptable, hello world. So, now, the part that might require people to help out a little bit, we're going to go to a quick draft, which is, of course, bot drafting, and hand the controls over to Eleanor. She will need your help because I'm not going to help her draft. So go ahead and click 750 there.
Alrighty. 750.
750.
Okay. we've got words I don't know yet. Learning.
You may reveal a lesson card from that you own from outside the game. Put it into your hand. Or you discard a card and draw a card. So
that's so strange on a red card, isn't it?
Is it?
Maybe?
Oh, I forgot to mention, there might be multiple rares in a pack.
Oh. That's also weird.
Yep.
Here, I guess this is a two-sided card?
That is a two-sided card. You choose which side to cast when you cast it.
Okay. Look at the top 5 cards. Wow.
Axolotl wants to make sure that you note that Introduction to Annihilation, which is the bottom row, second from the right, is a lesson that you can learn.
Oh, I see it.
So keep that in mind, but go ahead and get back to Blex.
Yeah. Because, I mean, obviously I have to consider the rare card.
That's a mythic.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Other pests, bats, insects, snakes, and spiders you control get +1/+1. When Blex Vexing Pest dies, you gain 4 life. That is quite a mouthful.
Yes. Grands says, if you can get your hands on a few more pest cards, especially the Sedgemoor Witch, Blex will be grand. Himreko suggests that Blex is good boy. I would venture to say the goodest.
The goodest of boys?
Goodest of boys.
Golly.
And Grands is inclined to advocate Witherbloom beyond the fact that apparently Grands owes them a debt.
Really?
Apparently.
I would not want to be in debt to them. Just kind of want to get the lay of the land here and see what sorts of things or what. The flavor text. I have never seen a student fail quite so spectacularly. There's potential in that. Professor of Arcanochemistry. That is freaking cool. Field trip. That's cute. Okay. Well.
Quick sealed isn't a thing, Kami Blade. But quick draft, yeah, there's a schedule for that. You can find if you search.
Mind you, quick in my case.
It's usually actually the slowest form of draft, but.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do this because, you know.
So we've got a Blex.
Now, what is with these card borders?
Okay, so these card borders are old cards that are not from this set. They're from previous sets.
Okay.
And they've been brought in as a mystical archive. There's one in every pack, and as you can see, this one is a rare, but it does not replace the rare. So that's why there can be multiple rares. It can be up to 4 uncommons.
Okay, so what is with the art on this card?
They went with interesting art styles on all of the mystical archives. They kind of let the artists run wild, and I kind of love it.
Transformation. Are these college symbols up in the corner here?
That is a lesson symbol.
Okay.
So that just tells you that it's a lesson.
Oh, I see. I get it. is a pest. This may be useful.
Grand says there's a lot of good Witherbloom stuff here. Given you've just picked up Blex, I'd be inclined to say either Tend to the Pests or Professor of Zoomancy.
Ooh. But I like the golden ratio. It's cool.
Ooh, don't we all?
Power. There are powers among creatures? It says something about for each different power.
Okay,
as in power and toughness power?
Yes.
Okay. Eager first year. Spirits.
Himrak Go suggests the Gator.
The Gator?
Oh,
this guy?
That one. He says Gator go burr.
Does it?
That's the sound of a machine going off the rails. In a good way.
Interesting. Expanded anatomy. That's a sloth, is it?
It's a very big sloth, yes.
Yeah.
Hello World says Croc is gold.
But yeah, if I'm looking at using this guy to advantage here, I'm thinking I start with this guy.
The Tend to the Pests. As an additional cost, sack a creature, create X/1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with, when this dies, a gain a life.
Where X is
the sacrificed creature's power.
Power. Okay, interesting.
I like the art on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And a little concerned about what's going on this card, but the art style's
For 12 days and 12 nights. Yeah. So much.
Heroics, a book of fables.
Yeah.
Okay. Group hug. Decisive denial. You gotta know how to say no. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Counter target non-creature unless it's controller base 3. Okay. Hexproof, always fun. Flying, always fun.
Kranz wants to see you pull the massive 11/10 Demagoth out of one of your packs.
Demogorgon, what?
Not a Demogorgon, a Demogoth.
Rejected. Oh no.
Magical rejection. Misha Migo, hello, welcome. Good to have you. I agree, Witherbloom's pretty good.
Okay, I automatically like the Inklings because the Inklings.
Yeah, that's Silver Quill. They like Inklings.
That's so cute. And also terrifying.
You're familiar with the mana symbols on that, yes?
Yes, that is either black or white.
Correct. So you could technically play that in an all-black deck, or whatever.
Ooh, Witherbloom Campus. Okay.
Fractals.
Shiny. I like fractals.
I saw that token. Yeah, that was super cute.
Which?
Himreko's wife Casey makes custom tokens,
Mhm.
which, by the way, I forgot to mention, you can win one in this giveaway. So there's going to be multiple prizes, and one of them is a custom token from Himreko and Case of Base.
People might hate me, but I'm gonna pick this.
Okay. As long as it's not cats all day, every day.
Didn't you tell me there are no cats?
I don't believe there are cats.
That's just ridiculous. There should be cats.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Decisive denial again. Ooh, secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Ooh. Colorless mana. Sweet. Target creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked. Sweet. Spirit. Vortex Runner. Seen you before too. Crushing disappointment. Ugh. Ooh, dragon.
Well, it's not a real dragon.
Are you sure? It looks like a real dragon. It is setting the place on fire.
But it's a sorcery.
And? Isn't it really, when you get right down to it, isn't everything really the idea?
Ah, Mishamigo says that there is, in fact, a cat in this set. Leonin Light Scribe, which I completely forgot about.
So that's just a straight up crocodile.
That is a crocodile.
That's a big old crocodile.
Yes.
Okay.
That crocodile got a big butt.
Mm-hmm.
Axolotl and Grands both say that village rites can do pretty decently with Witherbloom because you're sacrificing probably a pest, which will gain you life, and then village rites will draw you cards. Grands also says crushing disappointment may be a somewhat safer investment, though.
Is it?
Is it?
Card draw, yeah. Expensive card draw. Less expensive card draw. Gotta make sure we get lots of creature generation in that case. Which is a good thing.
It's good to have creatures.
Yeah.
So you can sacrifice them.
Yep. I hate that there's a strategy coming through this.
But you're doing so well. You're natural in Witherbloom.
Shut up. Oh, is this the Demogorgon?
That is not the one that they were talking about, but that is a Demogorgon.
Woe Eater. Golly. Sacrifice, and you sacrifice this guy. Each opponent discards a card. You draw. Ooh, 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 ooh. Interesting.
Grands seems to be very excited about this card.
Yeah.
Axolotl says it'll be great in Witherbloom. Hello World says that they love it.
Oh, what?
Blood Age General, what do you want?
I know what he wants. Blood for the Blood God. Illustrious historian. Oh no, dragon. That's pretty spiffy, though. Have to keep an eye out for maybe some of that later. Ooh, pretty.
Elemental masterpiece.
Wait, it changed. What?
It makes 2 different kinds of tokens.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Gren says unwilling ingredient would work as well. Would lower the mana curve, but I mean, it's a woe eater.
Fancy.
Campus guide.
Land is good. That's creepy as heck, you guys.
It's avant-garde. Look it up.
It's creepy as heck.
HRG says 7/6 plays nicely with Tend the Pests.
Man, I'm really getting pushed hard into this, aren't I?
Oh, yes you are.
This isn't even a real draft. How is this happening?
Bots have feelings too. And they feel like they didn't want that. I don't honestly know what it does, so.
Yeah, me neither. Let's see here. Sorcery, return up to 2 target creatures, land, and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand could be good. Each player gains 4 life. This gets exiled. Artifact. Discard a card, create 1/1 pest creature token. Okay, sweet. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. We've got some mill, equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. And we've got exile 4 target cards from a single graveyard. Draw a card. Interesting. That's a contender. Absolutely. What are you? Ley lines. Ooh, fractals for fun. Not really what we're doing at this point. Essence Infusion, Lifelink. +1/+1 counters. Seem to recall we had something that cared about that.
You do not appear to have taken that card.
Oh, I didn't?
You do not appear to have.
Well, maybe there's time later. For now, Black Cauldron. That is some red stuff.
I like the art on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. History. Vortex Runner. Maybe now is time for this. Oh, what are you? Hunt for specimens. 1/1 black and green pest creature. Learn. That might be useful if we see learning later. Scurrid. Squirrel. It's a squirrel. It's a meat-eating
It's a scurrid.
It says it's a squirrel.
Yeah, I know.
That's also
Infuse
fun.
with vitality.
Feel like we'll see this again since we have now also twice.
Both Grands and Himrak Go say something about hunt for specimens.
Yeah. Yeah,
or infuse with vitality. Yeah.
I think we really want to make sure we get plenty of this sort of thing. Plus potential for learning. Ew, arrogant jerks.
Show of confidence.
Yeah. I don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
Leech Fanatic. Huh. First day. Trample, always fun.
Grand suggests Leech Fanatic, though it's close and charge through is not exactly bad.
Like some kind of tricks probably would not hurt. Probably.
Probably.
Heart says charge through.
And we're back to your original pack.
Okay, what have we got left?
Well,
we've got crushing disappointment. We have agonizing remorse and crushing disappointment.
You have to understand the sacrifices that must be made for greatness.
But I don't want to. I don't want to. Target opponent reveals their hand and choose an online card. Exile.
Grand says, I'd say agonizing remorse or Ambrose being a terrible father, which is crushing disappointment.
Guilt is not absolution. Regret is not justice. But it is right that you suffer. Dude, chill. Chill, man.
Have you seen Magic before? Nobody in this game has any chill.
Well, they should learn. We need the College of Chill. do. Counters with vigilance. Death touch. I had my eye on this thing. Why not? Croc. Or perhaps...
Crushing disappointment.
Crushing disappointment. Big butt. Other big butt.
Axolotl says it's big croc time.
It's 4 cards. Oh, yeah, I wanted that. Sure.
Pack 2.
New pack. All right. We don't have our stuff up in here in the rares.
Rares and uncommons. Grand got
cool,
very
though.
excited about Blood Researcher, which is down on the bottom.
Okay. Humiliation. Man, there's just a lot of this crushing disappointment going around.
Yeah, it's been a year and a half.
It's gonna come back to get us eventually. Indestructible.
Indestructible.
Professor of Zoomancy.
Bear Druid.
Heh. Brr. That's fun. And now here's this Blood Researcher.
Mishimigo says Blood Researcher with all those pests is going to get real big.
Fun. I like it because the art is shiny.
Yeah, it's got really good art.
Ephemerate, that's quite a word.
Yes.
Fervent Mastery, go blank. Target player discards 2 cards that exile lock. Ooh, interesting. I do like the color palette in these cards. It's so contrasty and gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, Prismari's really got the, the color scheme down.
Oh, look at this smug jerk. I hate him.
He's a star pupil.
Look at his face and his stupid little hair tendrils that are all slick and perfect.
We've got a lot of people saying Witherbloom Pledge Mage.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what people are saying.
This is adorable, except for the death, but that face, the
Novice
face.
Dissector?
Yes.
Now, is that a Novice Dissector or a Novice Dissector?
I think, given the picture, that he is not a dissector of novices, but a dissector who is a novice.
Why not both?
Could be both.
How is he going to find the meeping organ?
Are you telling me that thing is a Strixhaven guinea pig?
I don't know, maybe.
Guinea pigs go meep. This is known.
I thought they went weak.
Something like that. Alright, here's this big ol'...
Treefolk Warlock.
Yeah. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you gain 1 life. Cool. Then we got some life gain in there. Already.
Himreko has replied to you with guinea pig emotes.
Weep, 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 weep. Alright, this is not my favorite pack. I don't have strong feelings.
Chat does.
Chat does?
Yeah, Chat has strong feelings about that Pledge Mage. Big Stompy Boy works well with Tend the Pests.
It is Big Stompy.
Fuels your blood researcher, generally gives life. What's not to love?
Okay. What is our curve right now, even?
Pretty low.
I remembered that the curve is a thing.
Yeah, the curve is nice and low still.
Okay. That's...
You've got 5 creatures, 9 non-creatures.
Now what have we here now?
Deadly Brew.
Ooh. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If you sacrificed a permanent this way, you may return another permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Nifty. Ah, Team Pennant! Ooh! See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at this. Look at this arrogance.
He literally made wings out of ink.
Got the Leech Fanatic. Got Field Trip. We're gonna end up with one of these eventually, I'm sure.
We already have one.
Yeah, oh, we do?
Yeah.
We did that already? Oh, yes,
yeah,
we did.
It's right there.
Yes, we did.
Who said what? Oh, right. Axolotl says, if you use Deadly Brew, you sacrifice a pest and get back the 7/6 Stompy Boy.
Yeah.
And your opponent just sacrifices a thing.
That's a good deal. That sounds like a really good deal.
Himreko suggests Rise of Extus, which is lower left.
Okay. Exile target creature. Exile stuff. Learn. Maybe. See, what keeps happening is my brain looks at the mana cost and goes, that's expensive. Because I kind of feel like we're just wanting to rush as fast as we can with as many tokens and things as possible, so that we've got a lot to work with. So, I don't know. That's just my feeling.
That is a way of thinking.
Yes, it is. Whether it's any good or not, I guess we'll find out.
We will find out. Or specifically, I will find out.
You will find out. Or you have to try to make some sense of all this.
Yes.
Got that white in there. What are you? You are a big butt.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I wasn't talking to you. Look at that jerk. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's an elk,
Is it?
according to the creature type.
It's got like a wolf face though, or like more like a deerhound, really. That's really cool. And the Gambus don't need more than one of those, probably.
Grand suggests either the Servan or the Campus.
Like, maybe. But given the choice between those two, I'm definitely picking this. Yeah. Who are you? That is some kind of
Double
freaky
white spell.
chimera. Yeah.
Looks like a dragon, maybe.
Sort of?
Ugly
like,
dragon.
I guess. Maybe it's, like, still in the egg. Looks kind of underdeveloped. Necrotic fumes from all the cauldrons and crud.
Delicious.
As an additional cost to cast this spell, exile a creature.
You control.
Yes, to exile somebody else's creature or planeswalker.
Now, consider the same thing that Axolotl said earlier still applies.
What's that?
You can exile a pest to exile their best thing.
Is a good point. Interesting. Interesting. Expensive. This might be a good idea.
Nishimigo loves the frog.
I wouldn't want to eat it.
Delicious.
Gonna do it. Gonna use that right brain instinct. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just feeling it out. What are you? More pest summoning. This seems like a wise thing to have more than one of. What do we have with the learning, though? Might want to think about that. There's a couple of things, I think.
Right. If you don't have a lot of...
Hunt for specimens.
Yeah, if you don't have a lot of spells that say learn on them, you can just run lessons in the deck.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, sweet. Huh. Well, there's a whole lot of not green and not black, except for two things. Card draw with counters. Mana.
Don't forget colorless as well. That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, colorless is a thing. Magecraft. Counters. Books.
Grant is hesitantly saying campus.
Because color fixing?
And potentially scrying, I think.
I suppose. Could be. Well. Kind of like... I suppose I like
Sounds
that
good,
better than
Himreko.
the options. What?
Himrak goes, getting out of here. Gotta go to sleep.
Night. Potential flying. So you're not as good as you want us to think you are.
Ooh, making decisions for me already. I like it.
What?
What? You put him on the sideboard.
Oh. I don't like him. He's a jerk. Alright. Okay, we can put counters on stuff, or we can make stuff indestructible. Or this for
Crushing
4
disappointment.
times the cost, plus life loss. No.
And you put that in the sideboard.
Oh, I don't think I meant to. It's just this guy. Leeches, wait. Just
Grand says Leech Fanatic.
yeah.
Axolotl says more life.
Life is good. Life is resource.
Mishamigo reminds you, as the magic loading pages say, life is a resource. Use it.
Okay. Whoops, did I do it?
Yes.
Okay. Guess we're doing this. At least this has some black in it. I don't even know, but this one is silver. And double strike.
Pack 3.
All right. What do we got? What's this? Inkcaster. Ooh, owl.
That owl isn't really there. It's
No.
made of ink.
It is. Well, all of the stuff is made of ink. Can you see? It's when tenured Inkcaster enters the battlefield, put counters on stuff. When a creature you control with a +1 counter on it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. Fun. Containment breach. Ooh, pests. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. Flying is good. Oop. Wall. Squirrels.
I am somehow unsurprised that Hello World is into the squirrels. Mishamigo says, Secret Reach Squirrel is great, but I think another will probably come around.
That is also my feeling.
Squirrel deck is a time-honored tradition.
I think I gotta go for the pests. That's kind of the whole thing that we're turning on here. Ooh, you are a legendary creature.
That is Zimone.
Mm-hmm. Beep. Also, Vigilance Trample, fun. More Inklings. Exile. Life gain Death Touch. Life gain Death Touch.
Life gain Death Touch.
What is Storm?
So, Storm, when you cast a spell, you copy it for each spell cast before it this turn.
Huh.
So if 2 spells have been cast already and you cast this, you will gain 9 total life.
Whoa. That includes tokens, right?
If there's a spell that creates a token, then that spell will create a copy of Weather the Storm, yes. Axolotl points out that includes spells your opponents cast.
Interesting. Okay, if we're gonna go for big, snappy boys, I think now is the time.
Get that Crocagator. Cool.
Another Woe Eater.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, there's another one. How about that?
Mishamigo would have taken Weather the Storm.
Do we need more than one? We probably don't need more than one. I really wish I could alphabetize stuff. Or do something.
What are you looking for?
I forget if I already have
You
two
have
of these.
1.
Okay. There was something else that I was hoping to see again, but I don't remember what it was.
Seems like Grands would go with another Woe Eater.
Mm-hmm. It's a little more bang for the buck, isn't it?
It's a 7/6 for 4.
Yeah. Sure. I think this is a thing I was keeping my eye out for. Lesson. Yeah. Secret tunnel.
Grant is pointing at the Blood Researcher.
There is another one. What?
That's a Groff.
That is a Groff. That is a Bayou Groff. Plant dog.
It's a 5/4 for 2.
With the sacrifice of a creature.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's a wolf that is kind of cat-like.
That is a wolf. Mishamigo agrees with Grands about the Blood Researcher.
Yes, maybe. Works with the life gain to get beefy. Freaking elves.
It's an accomplished alchemist.
Yeah, it's doing typical elf stuff, though. That is a 5/4 for 2.
If you have another creature to
yeah.
sacrifice, absolutely. Or it's a 5/4 for 5.
Mm-hmm. It's so shiny. Now that is maybe what I was looking for. More different removal. Because that's kind of a thing that tends to be important, so I hear. Biblioplex assistant. Oh, look at that face. Oh, what does that remind me of? That reminds me of the little dude from Men in Black who lived in the big dude's head.
Yeah, I can see it. The, Arconian?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Lot of white. Ooh, this is back. This is a good idea. Also, there is this, but I think we did take the second one earlier.
If you scroll down over there, we can check. We
Yes,
did
we
take
did.
the second one.
So. That's interesting. Non-creature, non-land.
Which means artifacts, enchantments,
Yeah.
instants, and sorceries. Which is kind of what this is. This set's built around is instants and sorceries. Grand says hunt for specimens is a sort of 2-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
So Grands would go for that.
Yeah, I think I agree. Oops. God dang.
I think you got it.
Okay. Another Spectre of the Fens. Probably going with Scourge, though. Sure. Not much to speak of here, so I'm gonna take this because it's cool. Do we have to? Do we have to do it now?
I mean, there's another card next to
There
it.
is another one. It is lifelink.
You don't have to take Crushing Disappointment.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, that would make you the most crushing disappointment of all.
I like it. Yes, please. Why not? Yay, the Baroth. Well, wait a minute. There's this. Counters plus lifelink. Plant dog. Counters plus lifelink, I think, really. And then Burg. Oh, come on, really?
Star Pupil.
Get out of here. All right, that's it.
All
I'm
right.
out.
You've done the thing. Now.
Do you want me to switch places?
If you just want to move that way.
Okay.
So that I can get in here. Y'all in trouble now. Okay, so what we need to do is put that in, put that in, and put that in. All the stuff that you misclicked and put in the wrong place. Well, what do we want to do with this? No. So, what we've done in the past is she drafts the deck, and then I build from what she drafted and play.
Try to make it into something that works.
Last time, her drafted deck did better than my drafted decks for the rest of the night. So we're gonna see if that happens again. Let's look at.
Oh, I just got a gold star for effort. Thank you.
Let me see. That is true. She did pull Kaya last time. There were no Planeswalkers. I still haven't actually seen a Planeswalker in any draft that I've done. Okay, so first, I do have to add a little crushing disappointment. I'm going to get rid of the tangle traps that you were so very fond of.
I'm surprised that so many came up, really.
They're not great.
Yeah.
You can do 5 damage to target creature with flying, but, like, I don't know. Flyers tend to not be that big.
I didn't see all that many artifacts either.
Yeah, there's some. What do we have? Maybe, probably not. How many creatures are in this pool? 16 currently. That can go to the sideboard. That can go to the sideboard because they're lessons. That's not good. Put that in the sideboard. If we need it, we can grab it later. What do we think? This will help. I wish we could make this bigger. A willing ingredient is good. Killed your poet's quill several times, so it's good enough. Yeah. Killing a Cogwork Archivist with a Tangle Trap is the most value that Mishimigo has ever gotten from the card. Which is more value than I've ever gotten from the card. We don't need the Karok. The Spined Karok can go. What do we want to do here?
I think I was thinking it would make good sacrifice material for that one thing that was like you get stuff according to the power of what is sacrificed.
It's only got 2 power though. Like if we're gonna sacrifice anything, we're gonna sacrifice the 7/6.
Yeah.
So let me see. We definitely want the Blood Researchers, the Demigoths, the Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Karok is good. Essence Infusion, not so good. 14, 15. What does this look like? Okay, we're gonna cut a forest. Now we're gonna cut 3 non-lands. That is the fun part. I quite like this. Quite like that.
Do you need the poet?
Yes. I actually quite like the poet. Oh yeah, I've had my opponents pull the 11/10 Demigoth into 10 the Pests on me. It's mean. It is very, very mean.
I just got that Pledge Mage is a pun on Hedge Mage.
Okay.
And it is a hedge.
Professor's Warning is good, but do we need it with 2 infused with Vitality? Is the question. That's going to make us some pests, so that's good.
I think Gran suggests taking out Charge Through?
Yeah, I'm leaning that direction as well. And I think we're going to take out the Spectre of the Fens. And I think this is what we're going to play it as. Now, we also have to deal with something very important, which is the sleeves. So we do have at the very bottom here, that's Dina, who is a legendary creature from Witherbloom.
Cool.
We have
the bear.
The bear, which makes pests.
He's so cute.
We also have Golgari, which is the color scheme we're in.
What are the ones down? They're like
locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're locked.
Because I thought those looked cool.
That's because they are cool. They do this.
Oh.
We also have, you know, it's not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's Soren Markov. He's a vampire.
Yeah.
So, what are we thinking?
Scroll back up. Like, bear's cute, but...
We also have all sorts of, like, constellation gods.
Do we want to telegraph that much? What about, like, what is this style? Sorry.
So that's a sliver.
Oh.
That's an angry cat.
There's that Year of the Rat one.
We have fairies.
Eey.
Fibblethip, and he blinks. he does blink.
Crazy.
Don't drink the blue potions.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Quoth the raven.
Oh, let's be the bear.
Let's be the bear. I don't have much choice in the matter. You heard me.
Yeah, I did.
Now, I do want to remind you in chat a couple of things before we start playing. First, if you want to change the sleeves at any time, you can actually use your channel points, which we're calling Moonrocks, to make me change my sleeves at the next available opportunity. Also, if you have not already done so, make sure you hit that follow button and say something in the chat, because if you do that, you're entered into the giveaway that we're going to do a little bit later. Also, if you are really super sweet on me and you want to help support my content, you could hit that subscribe button. And if you do that, you get an extra entry into the giveaway as well. So, we are going to get into this. See how we do. Oh, you know what? It occurs to me. There was no audio this whole time.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah. So you were wearing that headset for nothing. Well.
I feel silly.
We do have that poet, and I think that poet's good enough. I think we're going to keep this.
Huh.
Yeah, we're going to keep it for the poet.
Wow.
Yeah. A singer of Ice and Fire. Also, we have Tend the Pests. So if we want to sacrifice the arrogant poet, we could do that.
That works for me.
We also have the Scourge. So we have 3 things that we can actually cast. If we get another land, we have the Blood Researcher, which is really good. Our opponent is thinking very hard. Ooh. Hello, Blex.
Had to really consider that mountain over there, huh?
Yep. So, overall, I think you did pretty good. You got clear signals and you followed them. So, is that an instant? That is an instant. Nice.
I'm looking for some of those.
No need. No need to make the poet fly right now. Get them Scourge down.
Jitter.
Yep, they do that.
Also, I can hear it.
Can you?
Yep.
Turn that down a little bit. So, we're just gonna run in at him. get Blex down. Sorry, that's Flash. Yeah, never mind.
I was thinking more like, Blex.
Alright, so we got a Blex.
Blexings upon you.
Blexings upon us all. Let's do this. Get in with them. Decline. Okay, so they are going to do that. So our poet's going to die, their thing won't. So what we're going to do is this. I know you're happy. The poet is gone. Also, they're not in any of the schools.
Yeah, red-green seems odd.
They've decided to be Gruul. Now, they could, in fact, be Tamer, which would be red, green, and blue, which would cover both Prismari and Quandrix. I do like that. My opponent has just done some math, and I don't think they're happy with what they came up with.
Maybe they should have spent some time in Quandrix.
Yeah, maybe. Because if they block and kill those pests, then they're making the blood researcher bigger. Emergent sequence.
I don't think I ever saw that.
They got a land and they turned it into a creature.
Oh.
A fractal, in fact.
Oh.
It's not going to help them very much. But they needed the... Oh, that's a plains.
What?
So it's turned into a green-blue fractal, but it is a plains.
Weird.
So they're in red-white, which is Lorehold, and also green, which isn't anything. So I'm not really sure what's up with this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Get in with everything. You got to block something. Indeed. Get the Pledge Mage out there. So I think we're in a pretty good spot.
Kind of looks that way.
Boo. Yeah, these things happen. We're still in a really good spot.
Yeah, they've got a plains.
They have a plains that is a 1/1, and they have to block everything. Yeah. Most of our stuff was lethal there. They had to block 3 of our 4 creatures, or otherwise deal with them.
Oh, glad you approved of Blexings.
Yes, Blexings upon you. Stream Elements is informing you that you can also support the stream by buying some merch. I'm not actually wearing mine. I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt today. But you can get Bad Moon.
Bad Moon
Bad Moon hoodies, T-shirts, and now zippered hoodies if you follow that link. And we're going to keep this. I like it.
The Big Shred is our opponent.
The Big Shred. What do we want to do? Get some lifelink. Leech Fanatic. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And we're going to start making the blood researcher bigger. Yes. Next turn, we can infuse with vitality and hunt for specimens all in one.
I'm sorry, but what in the world is the pet on the?
That is Fluffy.
Yes, it is.
Look how fluffy that dog is.
It is very fluffy.
It's a very fluffy dog. So, I don't see any reason we shouldn't attack in with everything. Yeah, let's attack in with everything. Very good mana start. Bigger. We'll get Blex out next turn. For right now, we're going to get Pest Summoning, and we'll end the turn. We're going to hold up Infuse with Vitality. In case they try to, like, nuke one of our things from orbit. And the hits just keep on coming. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Blex down. Blex is going to make that big. And we're going to attack with everything. Interesting. So, I'm not going to get additional value off of this, but I'm going to get enough value off of that by killing Rutha.
What the heck?
Mentor's Guidance. So, yeah, they get to copy it and do some things, and so they've drawn some cards, but can they deal with all of this? They cannot.
That was fast.
Yeah, you did draft a pretty low to the ground deck, so it's going to get there pretty quickly. So we're 2-0.
Okay.
So I've been saying the last couple of days that I haven't been able to wrap my mind around this set. How would you like to draft for me forever?
Forever, huh?
Forever.
I don't know about forever.
We're going to have to throw this hand back. If you'd like to open my sealed pools for me over the weekend, that would also be great. Deck.
What are you doing?
I don't understand how to draft or do sealed for this set currently. It is somehow not working in my brain. I gotta mulligan this, right?
Like, what can you do with it?
I can Leech Fanatic. And if I throw back a swamp, hopefully I can find a forest before anything else comes up. I have 3 turns to do that.
Like, maybe. But, I don't know.
Mulligan. Okay, this is better.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, this is better.
Okay.
We're going to get rid of the green card, and we're going to get rid of the 4-drop. Oh, this is great. We got Leech Fanatics for days.
Oh, alright.
Hey, mono black deck. I mean, sometimes there's just a set that you just don't get. You know, it'll happen every once in a while. And sometimes that's temporary, and sometimes it's permanent, but it happens to everybody. What are you doing, opponent?
Being lost.
Stop
would be my
thinking.
Guess.
Yeah, I've definitely had more than my fair share of 0-3s, 1-3s, and 2-3s. We got leech fanatics. Honor troll. It's an honor troll.
I get it.
Unfortunately, can't really attack into that. We really need something other than lands right now. I think I've had a single 7-2 draft. Yeah, unfortunately it has vigilance there. And an 0-4 wall. That gains life. And they're going to gain some life. So if they get to 25 or more life, this honor troll becomes 4-4.
Well, that's bad.
That is bad.
We have a poet.
We do have a poet.
Are we gonna make it fly?
Not at the moment. So I just know they've got something.
All of that land up.
Yeah. Make them use it. If they've got it, make them use it. Lash of Malice. That's a thing I'm surprised we didn't see at all. Lash of Malice is everywhere. I picked up like 4 or 5 copies in some drafts. Well, that'll help.
Apparently, mana is not a problem.
Mana is not a problem. Despite the fact that we started with 3 black mana. Yeah, they're going to start gaining life. That's unfortunate.
Well, crud. We should take it away from them.
Yeah, it's a 4-4 now. Make them use it if they got it.
That is unhelpful.
That is incredibly unhelpful. And sometimes this will happen. And you just gotta deal with it. The chances are very good we lose this game. So if I kill this, they're just gonna bring it back immediately. So there's no reason to throw my creature away. We need to get rid of that wall first. Dag.
Oh, no.
So they're coming in for 5 in the air. 4 on the ground. I don't believe there's anything we can do.
I cannot imagine.
Because if we attack in, they're just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit flooded. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a thing.
That is a thing, but it is not enough. Because it can block that.
Yeah.
But they've got 5 in the air, and if we attack in, we're going to have 5 life. So that is a concede. You know, it's gonna happen. Sometimes you're just gonna draw land after land after land and not be able to do anything about it. Still, we are 2-1.
Yep.
So we still have a positive record, and we're gonna keep going. Yep. Hunter.
That's straightforward.
Yep. Okay, this is much better. We're not going to be able to do anything about anything, but... Is this better? It's got the land. But... We can't do anything until turn 4, and then we'd have to immediately sacrifice that. We have... And we can't even play that yet. We need more land. Yeah, but if we don't... This is actually really risky, so I'm not going to keep it. This is better. And I'm going to put the Pledge Mage back. Much as I hate to do it. Get the Unwilling Ingredient down. Ooh, their ingredient is also unwilling. Okay, a land would be great. We are against Witherbloom. And they got Scourge.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The poet's about to die.
Oh no. How terrible.
That's the plan. We're both apparently stuck on 2 lands, so this isn't totally lost. And if this keeps up, then we just win. So, yay? Uh-oh, they broke the stalemate. Do they have... Crap. That's not good. Okay, we've got that as well. Get our own blood researcher down.
Okay. Well, this is quite a thing. When they say mirror match, I don't think they usually mean quite so literal.
Yeah, about that. Everything here has menace, so nothing can block. It's very much a thing. Come on, try and kill something. It's cool. We're cool. Yep. What just happened there was they killed my thing, and then I got it back immediately. And I gained 2 life.
Well then. We have slightly gotten the upper hand?
Maybe slightly. That's fine. My turn. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Why don't we...
In response, I copy the board state.
So they have a 7/6, so they can't really attack in with their trudge.
We have a 7/6, right?
We have a 7/6. Yes. It helps to know what is yours and what is not yours. That is why I'm a professional.
Yes.
Anyway, they can't attack with their trudge because we just blocked with the 7/6. So if they do attack with the trudge, then we gotta worry. They have a blood researcher. Ooh, Servant. Would you like to take 7, opponent? I would hope they're going to double block on the blood researcher. Please double block the blood researcher. No, not gonna do that, huh? Okay, that's cool. We're just gonna gain some life. It'll be fun. Nope, can't block that. But you also cannot block anything that I have. So what are you gonna do about it? Okay.
Leeches.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do this. So if they can gain life, they can potentially win. But okay. We're gonna do this. Gonna toss that out. We're gonna gain hopefully just enough life. They're gonna do 7. If they can gain more life, they win. They cannot. We win.
All right. They see. Yeah. That was cool.
That was a very interesting game.
Yeah.
Rank up to gold. All right, so we're at 3-1. That ain't bad. That's real good. In fact.
Apparently for this set.
Yep. Though I think there are people who have had much better luck than we have had. Okay.
I'll be back.
Make more tea.
I will.
We have green tea.
Yeah.
Jasmine?
Jasmine.
Could you make me some jasmine tea, please?
Yes.
Excellent. We got Leech Fanatic and a Scurried Colony. If we can get more black mana, we got Necrotic Fumes. Or if we get anything, we have a Servant. So, yeah. I think we keep that. Yikroon. Hey, we got our 3rd mana. Let's get the Leech Fanatic down so we can start gaining life. like life. Life gain has always been a thing in black, I think. Life loss is also a thing in black, though, so that it kind of balances out. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Okay. I see you, Pledge Mage. We're gonna hold off for a minute. Don't want to attack into the first striker. Despite the fact that I have never drafted Lorehold, I've had so many of the Lorehold Pledge Mage in my decks. Mostly because I'm in red. Often because I'm in white. Is this an instant? That's a sorcery. Okay, so we're gonna do this. They have something. But it is not something that is going to keep that creature alive. I mean, maybe it is. But at the same time, maybe it isn't. I don't know. You're not just going to take 8, are you? Block there. They've got a combat trick, obviously. Ooh. If they're going to use their Infuriate on defense, I'm okay with it. Okay. Yeah, it does need a little bit more investment. You can't just draft a bunch of, decent red and white cards and call it good. You have to have some kind of synergies. Really? They're going to stay on defense. I would have attacked him with the 4/4. So, at this point, we will pay to give our poet flying every turn because we will survive that race. Okay, so they can make their Tome Shredder a 4/4 as well. Lame. We can take 5. Come on, deck, give me something good. That isn't what I was looking for, but okay. effigy. Well, I bet they wish they had that down before they used the Tome Shredder. Sure. Not sure why they used that the way that they did. Okay. Not much we can do about that. We will have to get tricky here. No, I think she was right to leave Crushing Disappointment out. Also, she's no longer off camera. You can say it to her face.
What?
Grands wants Crushing Disappointment because card draw.
I mean, if that's the way you want to live your life. Are we talking about sideboard?
Nope. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Well, they can't kill any of our stuff ever. But they're gonna start, yeah, doing that.
Just gonna hit us in the face.
Yeah, they're just gonna burn us out. Is the plan. I should probably allow them to go ahead with their turn before I start trying to drink tea.
It is hot.
Are you really just going to build up all of your creatures in the back and not attack with them? What am I going to do? Thank you. Now watch me gain a whole bunch of life.
Sounds like that's a good idea.
We still got problems. We still got lots of problems.
Not so much life.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we just die here. Pretty sure. They're going to get in for at least 3.
Freaking jocks.
Yeah. Well, they're more like Indiana Jones. You know, they're running around libraries and dig sites and whatnot and doing stuff.
You gonna tell me Indiana Jones is not a jock?
No. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about this. Unless I get something that says exile that thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we got a whole lot that said just exile stuff.
Time Blade is invoking the Heart of the Cards.
Heart of the Cards!
Hunt for specimens.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. We'll take it. Ooh, containment breach. Containment breach. I didn't think you had it in you.
What does that do? I mean, besides the obvious.
It blew up their inevitability.
Okay. They're not inevitable.
They are not inevitable. And it also made another blocker, which is nice. They got to land. Yeah, that's exactly what they should do. So we still have to deal with their flyer, right? That is still a thing we're gonna have to deal with.
Not a whole ton of resources to work with.
Nope. And they definitely should not have attacked with the wolf. Okay. Okay. So I can gain 2 life. We can have 2 blockers, which means we can block that and that, which means it'll take 5, but we'll only have 4. No, we lose. There's nothing we can do about this. The deck decided to not work. Like, we made some, high value plays there at the end, but not high value enough. Rest in pepperoni, indeed. But we're not dead yet. We're at 3-2.
Right.
And the only 2 games we've lost, our deck just decided to not work at all. So I think the deck is still good.
Just not terribly consistent.
Well, it's as consistent as any deck is on Arena, honestly.
Okay.
Sometimes you just draw all of your land. It happens. Okay, we got good stuff. We got a 2-drop. We can hunt for specimens. We got a Deadly Brew. We can cast everything we've got. We're good. We're going to keep it. Yeah, nothing to do on turn 1, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
We got Darth Vader.
They have a good avatar for their name, I think.
That is Ashiok.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I ain't got no fancy sleeves like that. Well, I've got the lightning bolt sleeves. That's a thing. Prismary Pledge Mage.
Maybe it's not a pun.
Okay, so.
Are they gonna do drama and throw paint at us?
Probably. But they can throw paint. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was a different thing entirely. Yes. So, Quick Draft is versus AI, which means there's no time limits. We're about to go on a Blex quest. But yeah, and then you play versus real people who also drafted against AI. Oh wow, they've spent all the money. They got a Black Lotus pet over there. Indeed.
Are we in trouble if it blooms properly?
I don't know. Could not tell ya. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think we should do this. Next turn we drop Blex, and then we start swinging in. The thrill of possibility. Yeah, this is what Prismari does. They activate a bunch of abilities when you cast spells. Or copy spells. I will take 7. Okay. Blacks. And then Arrogant Poet. And we're right back in this thing.
All right.
Oh no, they let me gain 4 life.
This seems poor planning. But then artists aren't really known for great planning.
Oh, can't be blocked.
Oh.
No blocks. See how you like that? You know? So... what are you going to sacrifice, opponent? We're getting Blex back. Surprise!
It is a vexing pest.
It's Blex o'clock. Are they gonna bounce him? Okay, I gain 4 life. You know, and then you can attack him for 5. It's cool.
Sure. That's...
Yeah.
strategy, I guess?
Yeah, totally. What does this do? Till end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1, or a blue octopus creature with base power and toughness 4/4. Interesting. Probably not the best idea. And we're going to leave it at that. Because chances are good they turn this into a 1/1 with no abilities. Which would suck. But they're getting to the point where they're about to start casting their big stuff. Prismari likes to do spectacle.
That makes sense.
You know, they've got like 8 mana spells that are dropping. Hey, that thing I said was going to happen happened. A block?
Are they gonna pull some stuff?
Maybe. We'll find out. But I gained a life, so.
Okay.
Heated debate. Okay, whatever. It kills stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure why they bothered. Or why they did it in that order, I guess. Do this. Do that. And... yeah, we'll get in for now. It'll be fine. Ooh, that's what I like. We are going to target this, sacrifice that. So they don't have any choice. They have to block this or deal with it somehow. Burying books.
Oh no. Okay, that worked.
Okay, I gained 2 life.
Yeah.
Well, opponent, what you got? Make your mark. When it dies this turn, you get some stuff. Cool. We get the Blood Researcher back next turn. Snow Day. Oh, they're coming in for 7. Not ideal.
No. But we're still here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we're going to have to block that next turn with our Blood Researcher. And they've got 3 cards. So...
They'll give us more life.
Maybe? Okay. Not sure why you didn't do this before. You should have done that before so you could attack with both of them. You would have won. Yeah, I will. I am waiting for them to get done with all of their nonsense.
Practical research.
That is not gonna help very much. They just drew a bunch of cards. Almost guaranteed that they have an instant or sorcery to make their thing unblockable. So I need something that gains me life. I don't have the mana to cast that. And that's mana. Unfortunate. I thought we had that there. But they buried the important stuff in books, and then that set us behind too much.
Well, shoot.
Yep, so we went down 3-3. That'll happen. So, we got some mastery stuff going on. What do I get? I'm using mastery orbs to fill in stuff. And getting avatars.
Cool.
Kami Blade, getting out of here? Alright, you have a good evening, my friend. And if you win anything, I will let you know. So, let me see. Oh, I know. There's a thing I wanted to do. It's just gonna take a minute. Give me a moment here. I need... So, while we were, trying to activate the goal to get this giveaway going on, a thing happened, which was 60% of the goal was done by one person, and yeah, let me see. I think that should be what I'm trying to do. So, Grands, congratulations on your new subscription. You also, because of that, get a free entry into our current giveaways. So, congrats. Because Grands put in 60% of the moon rocks that we needed to get this activated. So, it seems only right. Enjoy those emotes, my friend. You get access to the Bad Moon Grin. Now, let's go ahead and do a real person draft, I think. Where are we doing this? What's the thing? Premier draft. See what we can come up with. Oh, I got a token.
And now the emote spam begins.
So, we're going to draft against real people now. And see what happens. Oh, we got all this stuff going on over here. Got to change that around. Channel. Until end of turn, anytime you could activate a mana ability, you may pay 1 life. If you do, gain 1 colorless mana. That seems pretty okay to me. Especially considering what is in green. So we're gonna pick that, but we're gonna see what else we got. Blood Researchers down here, always good. Killian, Ink Duelist, is also pretty good. Lifelink and Menace. Spells you cast to target a creature cost 2 less to cast. Very nice. Verdant Mastery. Searching for basic lands and things. Yeah. And someday I'm just gonna draft a whole bunch of Dragon's Approach, but right now we're gonna take the channel. Yeah. There's another Killian. What do we want to do here? Well, I do like Mage Hunter's Onslaught. It's a really good removal. And, like, I could take...
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a lot of white mana. But I think we're not going to worry about that. I think we're just going to take the Onslaught. And we might be back in... now I do wish we were in black-white. Because of Mana Tithe. Blood Researcher. Okay. Get the Blood Researchers earlier, I think. Deadly Brew. Got an Eliminate, which is really good, actually. But I think the Deadly Brew is going to be better. But Honor Troll gains this extra life. And gets big if we gain life. Hey, Weather the Storm is back. And I think we'll take it. We got Channel, we got Weather the Storm. We're getting all the mystical archives here. What do we got? What do we got? Infused with Vitality is okay. Reckless Amplimancer could get nutty.
Only if you get the squirrels.
Crushing disappointment.
Oh no.
I'm going to take the Amplimancer. I will take Introduction to Annihilation here because exile target non-land permanent.
Annihilation 101.
Yeah. Though the Pledge Mage is also good, but exiling something, it's so good. That'll probably end up in the sideboard. Mage Hunter. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, they lose 1 life.
That would have been nice to have against the
Prismari?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been real nice. Blood Researcher. Eventually we're going to have to find ways to actually gain life. Well, we've got Weather the Storm. That's all we need, really. We're going to gain 3 life, and then 3 life, and 3 life, and 3 life. And, you know, you get the idea. Gain all the life for all of time.
Hopefully.
Well, we got time. Who all's in this draft? Jetter is better? Experimental. Nobody I recognize. Leech Fanatic gains life. I really like where we're at, and I like that our curve is nice and angular. You gain life. So, you know, about that Witherbloom. Yeah, maybe. Like, I'm excited about the Warhammer crossover, because that's all going to be Commander decks, and I'm into it. Yeah, there's...
I don't know if I can help with Commander.
You could play Commander. You can play Commander. You know how to play.
Barely.
It's been a while since you've played, but in a casual setting, you could be fine. Oh, look, a dragon that we are not going to take.
Nope.
But Dina, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Oh, that's nice.
Sack another creature, Dina Soul Steeper gets +X +O, where X is the sacrifice creature's power.
Woo.
She seeps souls. Souls.
Seashells by the seashore.
Yes. So I think we're going to go with Dina. Despark. Scourge, maybe?
Squirrels. You wanted to go nuts.
We're going nuts. Big play. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains reach until end of turn, put +1/+1 counter on it. So it gains +1/+1 forever. And an additional +2/+2 and reach.
Are you doing specimens, though?
Yes. Yes, I am. Also, that's not a bad idea. But it doesn't gain us life. Basic Conjuration. What do we got here? Another Amplimancer. So I kind of feel like our best use of channel would be, we have an Amplimancer on the field, we pay all of our life. Oh, it does gain us life. I'm in. Let's do it. Are we going for another one? Maybe? More flyers?
There's that letter of acceptance.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
maybe another thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventurous impulse. We're going on an adventure.
We're off on a secret mission.
Search the library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. That land becomes a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature that's still a land. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each land you had enter the battlefield under your control this turn.
That one.
Yes. So no, we're gonna go with the Scourge. Create that where X is the number of lands you control.
There's that Novice Dissector as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. But maybe a Fractal. Maybe. Yeah, Fractal. It'll be big. Plum of the Forbidden. It's an additional cost. You may sacrifice one or more creatures. When you do, copy this spell for each creature sacrificed this way. You draw a card, you lose 1 life. You could draw a bunch of cards and lose a bunch of life. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think that's right. We're gonna take Quandrix Pledge Mage. Quandrix.
Interesting.
Charge through. Cogwork Archivist. Put target card from graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Don't want anybody getting a hold of that, though. There's nothing there for us anyway. Do we have any lands? We do not have lands. So, what do I want to cut? I might actually end up cutting channel. Amplimancer? I don't really have any reason to run channel. We don't have any big X spells. We don't have much of anything that requires a lot of mana. So, I don't think we need channel right now. It's good to have in my collection, but not necessarily in our draft deck. Yeah, maybe. Pack 3. What do we got? We got, another Dina. Also another Blood Researcher, which I think is where I'm at. Dina is good, but we can only have one at a time. Blood Researcher is also good, and we can have multiples. Need to get more stuff that gains life. Cut a scurried colony for that. Doomblade. Okay. We can do that.
Demagoth.
We got the Demagoth.
There's that crushing disappointment.
Yeah, but
also,
Doomblade.
Also Daber.
We're going to get rid of Square Up. That gains life. But Mage Hunter's Onslaught, though. But Wall. Go with Wall. Oh, hello. Culling Ritual. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add black or green for each permanent destroyed this way.
It's everybody, right?
Everybody, but mostly me.
Yeah.
And it's not as good in limited as it is in maybe Commander. Deadly Brew, though.
There's your poet.
I don't want the poet.
Now you don't want the poet.
I never wanted the poet, Eleanor. We're going to go with this. I don't know what I'm cutting for it yet. If anything. Rise of Exodus.
Do you want the campus?
No. I don't really need it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to cut one Spectre of the Fens. I'm going to put in Rise of Exodus. We're going to cut Charge Through. And that gets us to where I want to be. As far as having 24 spells. I don't really want any of these. So I guess we'll take that. Containment Breach, which did the thing one time.
It did.
It was good.
Got that unwilling ingredient, though.
Yeah. Do I want an unwilling ingredient? Maybe. Maybe I'll cut an Amplimancer. Dina came back.
Oh my. Also a Karok and a Curvin.
And a Snakeskin Veil. Actually, this is pick 8. This means this is a third Dina. No, we're going to go with this. And hope we can find another Dina. Semester's End. We don't want any of this. We don't want any of this. None of this matters. Now I will take a campus. Okay, so we apparently had a bunch of stuff, so cool. Now we have one cut to make, 2 cuts to make, actually. But first cut is going to be a swamp. 'Cause Let me see. What do we got here? Honor Troll is good. That's good. That's the point. Mage Hunter is good. We don't have a whole lot of spells to say learn on them. I think we just cut that. Probably. It's expensive. I don't really want to do that. So I think this is what we're about. I think. Introduction does not go in sideboard because we really don't have anything that says learn on it. So, like, we got this, but I would rather have 2 removal spells in the main board than hope to find the one to get the other. Yeah. We just didn't see anything that said learn. Oh, we do have hunt for specimens, I guess. So that's 1, 2... I think it's just the 2. What other spells do we have in the sideboard that we can grab with that? Nothing. We've got no other... Okay. I'll put that in the sideboard, and I will bring the Spectre of the Fens back in. Now, as far as this goes, we're going Eldrazi. We're going to get them Eldrazi in here. And I think we're good. Maybe. We'll find out. After this draft, we will do the giveaways. We will, yeah, we'll do some giveaways. It'll be good times. Okay, so we've got 3 spells we can cast. We've got a Rise of Exodus for later. We'll keep it. Amplimancer's not going to do much right now, but it'll be fine. Our opponent is also mulliganing, so...
I think this blue guy had an extra finger or 2.
He did have an extra finger. Because the plane he comes from, Vidalkin, which is what he is, have an extra finger. It sets them apart from other Vidalkin around the multiverse.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. That is Dovin Bond, by the way. Ooh. Another mirror match.
Hopefully not quite as
intriguing. Sign in blood. Yes, please take 2. Thank you. I will gain 2, which is how this matchup is supposed to go. So, their companion over there is a bear.
Oh, it's an armored bear.
It's kind of a legionary bear.
Yeah. I saw a normal bear at one point. Just, big brown bear.
A bear?
Yeah. I forget when, but...
Huh.
So about them Eldrazi.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to take my Weather the Storm, I think. Maybe they're taking Deadly Brew. I don't know. That's all they can take is Weather the Storm or Deadly Brew. I'm okay losing either one of these. Or neither. That works too. We are at 24 life.
Alright. This is good.
They are gaining life now. would like to attack, please. With everything. Now who's gaining life? Really would like to get a 4th mana for Spectre Defense. Would be nice.
It would be nice.
It might be nice. Sultai, eh? Yeah, we'll block. Nice. Hopefully that blue is not for counter spells. Oh no, that blue might be for counter spells. Oh. They're thinking real hard about this. They know that we have a combo on the field. This wall will make this bigger. And enter. Nothing we can do about that. They had eliminate. Well, as long as they're going to flood out, I'm okay with it. I would like to gain life, please. End turn. I didn't realize the wall can learn as well. You can pay 2 and sacrifice it to learn. Which would be great if we had more mana.
Yeah.
Well, they keep playing blue lands. Nope.
Why do they keep doing it?
Because it gains them 2 life, and it basically blanks Reckless Amplimancer. Okay, I need another black mana now. That would be nice. Though, of course, I do just win next turn if nothing changes. They're scrying real hard. Yeah, passive attackers. Now they've kind of gotten themselves stuck. Because if they attack, yeah, bad things happen. Well, so they have to block. No, they blocked incorrectly, which means they have a thing. I'll enter. So we still have an attacker, and they were hoping to get rid of both of our attackers. Dina, welcome to the party. Dina would actually win us the game on the spot right now. If we found Dina.
You're at 30 life. My goodness.
Why, yes I am. Ah, it's good to have life. I mean, you're not gonna find nothing. Oh, they found something. They put it on top, so that means they have something. Eureka moment. Draw 2 cards, put a land from your hand on the battlefield. They found a card draw spell. Did you draw an answer? You drew a land. Do you have an answer to my 3-2? They do. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Return target permanent from a graveyard to your hand.
Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, resolve. I could gain a bunch of life, but I'm not gonna. Honor Troll. As a 4/4 vigilance. By the way, they picked the wrong creature. Because, yeah, Servan dies to Doomblade. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. They do have 2 cards in hand. So maybe they've got something. But we're going to try Doomblade. Negate. Uh-huh, I see. I'll allow it. I'm kind of surprised we've been winning so hard, considering we only have 3 lands. They're going to scry to the bottom, please. They found something. 1 to the bottom. They're going to draw on their turn, and then we're going to see where we stand. Kaboom. So that took forever.
That's shocking, really.
So we're 1-0. It's a good start. Absolutely. Again, I'm sure my opponent had some stuff in that deck that were gonna do very mean things to us, but thankfully they never found them. Let me see. We got Doomblade. We got Squirrels. Deadly Brew. Yeah, this is looking okay. We gotta find another land eventually for the Blood Researcher, but you know, squirrels. Hey.
All right.
We're gonna get in here, see if we can bait out any kind of spells. We can't. We're gonna try and get a Blood Researcher down, and we did. All right. So next turn, the Servan comes down. It makes the Blood Researcher bigger. Heated debate. Well, how unfortunate that we only have 3 of those in the deck. Oh, that dies to Doomblade. Ooh, might just go with this instead. Yeah. Tell you what. Sure. See, that does 4 damage. Let's bait it out. Come on. You know you want to, like, debate my Spectre. Yeah, you do.
I feel like arguing with Ghost is probably an exercise in futility.
Oh, probably. Mage Hunter. Which is the thing that we didn't want them to debate. So, you know, it's a 3/4, and anytime they cast a spell, it deals a damage to their face. So, Prismari wants to cast spells.
They should
And
go
copy
ahead and
spells.
do that.
Yeah. They're considering it, but they gotta divide by 0 first.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they send it back to our hand, that's fine. They're just gonna get lands. Or red mana. Well, let's get a Mage Hunter out. And then we'll get in for 3.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Big things coming.
Yeah, well, hopefully those big things include creatures, because, you know, that extra damage. Yes, please draw cards. What was that? I didn't like the look of that. Academic dispute. I wouldn't put it past him to have something to kill me. Arcane subtraction.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You'll survive for a turn. That's okay with me. Ooh, they're gonna annihilation some things. Well, let's just do this. So every one of my creatures is now lethal. Iconic intervention. Huh. Well, how do you like that?
Not much. Not much at all.
Well. Yeah, sure, why not? They tried to reject, but I got the money. They do, of course, have another heated debate. Now, the problem is they've got Introduction to Annihilation somewhere. Well. We'll end the turn. Probably gonna Doomblade that. Gonna Doomblade that instead.
I'm disappointed that the Spectacle Mage does not have spectacles.
Okay. That's cool. Weather the storm? Storm count 3. We're gonna gain 12 life.
Sounds good. Oh, crud.
We're good right now. We get to scry on their end step now. So, because we got the campus. But we've got time.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, sure. Take us down to 30.
Oh no.
Right? They do have this, though. Ooh, well.
Well, howdy.
Yep. So, they have the sorcery that says exile target non-land permanent. That's sorcery speed. I really just need to get that out of their hand. I'll take it. What do we got over here? Blood Researcher, the Pledge Mage, the Spectre of the Fens. Let's see, if we use 2... Yeah, so we can definitely play the Spectre. If this goes through. Bury in books. Okay. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're still going to have to sacrifice a creature, but we won't get to get anything back.
Alas.
Well, we get to scry. So. They've got us on a 13-turn clock. Elemental Masterpiece. Get a lot of use out of this. Put this back. Pop quiz. And they get to learn. They have a lot of lessons, I think. Expanded Anatomy. +2. It basically gets +2/+2 and Vigilance. And the +2/+2 sticks around for a while.
Well, that's annoying.
So they're coming in for 10.
Also annoying.
No blocks. Shenanigans and Pun, welcome. Sure.
Stab them all with the blunt end of a sharp pointy stick.
Yeah, Shenanigans and Pun is not very good at the stabbing people thing. Okay. No, we ain't doing that. So, if I attack in here, they have lethal.
Well, crud.
So I cannot attack. Because I have to block one of these. And it may still not be enough. Because they've got 6, 10, 14. 14 will get through.
Pull some crud anyway, probably.
Yep. I mean, they've already pulled some crud. You know?
Yep.
See, that's what we get for bad-mouthing the poet.
Oh, yeah?
Their screen name is Savage Poet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Gotta give me a moment. Shenanigans and Pun is now in the giveaway. Congratulations on your entry. If you would like another one, you could subscribe. Not saying you should subscribe, but not saying you shouldn't either.
I'll say it. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Call me Tigerhawk. Also, I love the Dina avatar. It's really nice and bright and green.
It's creepy, though.
Well, yeah, she's creepy. She's steeping souls in her teacup. Let's get some, you might say, life gain on the field for the 2 blood researchers in hand. Ooh, they're hunting for specimens.
Oh dear.
Can't say I'm a fan. And yeah. Move that slightly so I can see. Inkling summoning.
Why is there a planes? What are they doing?
They have planes.
They also have red?
Maybe. They appear to be in black and white. Which is unfortunate because we have Doomblade. Get in there. Come on. Double block me. No? Well, do this anyway. See, this is a very aggressive version of this deck.
Good.
This is what we were hoping for. Rude. Yeah, we'll get the Mage Hunter out there. We just gonna gain life forever. You know.
Yeah.
Owlin Shield Mage. Haven't heard that name in ages. So if they double block, or if they triple blocked, they could get up to 6. So I think what we need to do is this. And we'll get in with that. Really? Can't imagine why they would do that. Seems like a bad idea to me.
Interesting animation.
What was?
It kind of tilted the card into the pest.
Yeah, it took a sharp turn. Really wish they'd play something we could Doomblade. But it does appear that they are, in fact, in fully 3 colors here. Rude. Again. Spirit summoning. That'll give us something we can Doomblade. Nothing we can do with that yet, but soon. Returned past caller. Sure.
Gotta get back to the past.
Well, they got their removal back. But that's okay. You know why?
Doomblade.
That thing dies to Doomblade. Deal with that first. Deal with this. So we're at 30 life.
So as it turns out, doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah, you already used your one. You can't do more swears. But you know what we can do? Learn. Learning is good, especially when learning involves, you know, salty. So now they've got this Rise of Exodus that they can use. The question becomes, what do they kill? They exiled our Doomblade, but that's all they get. Dana's just gonna keep getting in for one. Introduction to Prophecy.
Well, this is sad.
We're at 34. Ooh, return past caller. And they're gonna get Rise of Exodus back? No, they're gonna get the other past caller back.
Oh.
Ah, I see. Nope. Do not want. Better. And can't do much with that right now. Do they have removal? Is that what I saw? So, if we sacrifice the pest to Dina, we gain a life, they lose a life. What we need is another pest.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would love that.
Pondering.
They are pondering. Because they have this past caller, which can get them back any instant or sorcery or spirit in their graveyard. They got Rise of Exodus, which they can't cast right now. Star P. Okay. We can do this.
Yeah. I think they'd have to be in Quandrix to be pondering.
We lose Dina, but they lose their 4/2 flyer. Couldn't gain life off of sacking anything else. So, unfortunately, would not work that way. Dina doesn't actually... Embrose. That's the father off of what's it called? The thing. What with the disappointment?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Killian's dad.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And the campus. We're not gonna lose with them at 1, are we?
That would not be fun.
That would not be fun. So we do get to scry. That's good. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, they get the counters back on him, but still, they lost the star pupil. Pass. Sure. They're doing a bunch of stuff, but like, what kind of stuff?
What does it mean?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a buffer, just slightly. Don't forget to scry. Not good enough. I don't know what I'm looking for, but that ain't it. That'll do. Let's keep him from bringing this back ever again. And they're scrying on their upkeep, which means they are really trying to find something that's going to help them. I mean, if you're going to, you know, address me as a deity, I mean, it's just got to be in the name of the moon, right? Huh, they get an inkling. Lifeline. Yeah, that spell had lifelink. Okay. Yeah, they got inklings. That's fine.
It's just deja vu all over again.
Yep. Welcome to my life. Scurried's not bad, actually. Scurried blocks literally everything they've got right now.
Do we have 8 lands?
Yes.
Sweet.
We have exactly 8 lands.
Well, that's good.
We just have to hope they don't draw, say, removal. If they draw removal, they might start actually doing things. That is not quite removal. And they can't attack with everything because we'll just take it. They are scrying so hard right now.
Guess they found something.
Yeah, maybe. But can they cast it is the problem. Because they only have 4 mana left. Rip apart.
Oh. Well.
Huh.
I guess they must have something else.
Unfortunately, their instants and sorceries also have life, so they gained 3 life off of that.
Shoot.
Yeah, it ain't great. Oh, we're not done yet. we are not quite done yet. Deck.
That does not help.
Now, the problem is that this thing keeps bringing all the removal back. And they have a lot of removal. Yeah, it happens. Defend the campus.
What?
Well, that actually won't do it. Unless they have a way to give +1/+1 or something. Dag.
This is upsetting.
That's not gonna do it. We had them at 1 at one point.
And we were at 30.
We were at 33.
Why?
Yeah, we were at 33 and they were at 1 at one point.
Card gods, why?
Did we address them by In the Name of the Moon? In the Name of the Moon, give us good draws?
No, we didn't. So, like, I've been wearing this time turner all night. Would now maybe be the time to invoke that?
That would have been good before now.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes, we missed our tithes to RN Jesus. We're not going to play Weather the Storm until we have our blood researchers out. Yeah. Let's get a blood researcher out. You know, maybe the card gods just decided what we really needed was to do that giveaway.
Maybe.
Which is happening after this draft, so.
Maybe.
Honor Troll. Really? So, if we get a land, we can Honor Troll and then Weather the Storm. Okay. Has to block. Kinda lame. And they keep learning, which is not great.
Well, I mean, it is school.
Yeah, well. We didn't get the thing I wanted. So instead, we'll get this thing going on.
I mean, that guy deserves to be punched in the face, right?
Bolus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh, Dina. I do think we will. All attack. Good. Grant agrees with you, by the way. Bolus deserved to be punched in the face. We're not quite there yet. What I think we should do, get in with that. So they got themselves a 5/5 and a 3/1 flyer.
Noticed they have fancy lands.
Yeah, they do. Kind of fun.
Doesn't really fit with the aesthetic, though.
Yeah, well.
And they call themselves Prismari.
Yeah, we had them dead to rights. They had to block one of the 4/4s, and if they did that, they still probably lost. You see, that's why Weather the Storm is great. Because Storm. So, we're waiting for an opponent. Is, you might say, a pretty sweet opponent.
Well, we don't know yet.
Probably. No, it's not really Cascade. Storm is different.
Stub-a-dub.
Stub-a-dub.
Pretty sweet opponent.
Pretty sweet opponent. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. I mean, I'd like to drop them. 4. Mind you, they've done some pretty sweet things with Cascade. Storm is real old, yeah. Yeah, so, Cascade, what that does is says when you cast this spell, flip cards off the top until you reveal a non-land card that has converted mana cost less than the spell. Yeah. It's been a while. I can't remember what it says. I just know what it does. Yeah. Ooh, that is a Planeswalker on the back. Can't say I'm a fan of my opponents having things like that.
I like the wolf, though.
Yeah, the wolf is fine.
It's a leopard wolf. Oh, no, it's a fox. Leopard fox.
Oh,
cool.
It is a fox.
Even better.
Let's get Dina down. Yeah, they brought back a whole bunch of old cards, and some newer cards, I guess, for the Mystical Archive. Yeah.
It's a clever way to incorporate stuff that wouldn't otherwise, like, fit.
Yeah. Spiteful Squad. That's not good.
Did I not tell you these guys are all jerks?
Yeah, you told me they're all jerks, but, like, I don't know. Now we just need to gain life. My favorite Storm card is in this set. Well, actually, my second favorite Storm card, Grape Shot, is in this set as a Mystical Archive. Yeah, this is, what are we on, draft 3? You did a draft... No, this is draft 2.
We've had those long games.
We've had very long games in this draft. We went 3-3 in Eleanor's draft. Oh, yes, good. Might have to do something about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about that. No, we're gonna do some drawings after we are done here. Yeah, once we're done with this set, or once we're done with this draft, we're gonna do some drawings. And get that poet up there. There you go. Kill the poet. can exile that and draw a card and lose a life. It all worked out.
Sure.
Also, if we can keep them from getting another creature on the field, I do like that.
I mean, the way this night has been going, the more they reduce our life, the better the chances are we win?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they really don't want to use that, I guess. So, I think what we're going to do is this. Press our advantage. Get the croc out. Okay, they have one card left. Is it an instant? Sorcery? Something? Do that. Do that. We're going to lose the croc. But we're also going to gain more life, and they're going to lose some life, and yeah. So while we're waiting on my opponent, again, if you want to get in on this giveaway, and you haven't already done so, what you need to do is be following me on Twitch and say anything at all in the chat. If you do those things, then you will be entered in. If you want an extra entry, all subscribers get an extra entry. You can win pre-constructed commander decks from the 2020 range. All of them have 3 colors. They're good stuff. I have all 5 decks from that. So, what I think we do here. So we do that. We get the arch down. Arch is good. So they left back the Lumimancer, which means they didn't have an instant or sorcery to begin with. Spectre is good. I can appreciate that. See how they block. So they're guaranteed to lose 2 life because this is going to gain life, this is going to gain life. Dina will ping them for 2. They're going to take much more than 2 life because they've decided not to block.
Okay then. What do they think to accomplish, I wonder?
I don't know that they thought this through. Because I believe they just die here. And they do. As we continue going, yeah, we think that maybe the card gods did not want us to get to this drawing anytime soon. So we are at 3 and 2. Can we go 4 and 2?
Maybe.
Or are we gonna tie it up at 3 and 3?
What offerings must we make? Clutchy poo.
In the name of the moon We will punish them?
We can't lose to Clutchy Poo.
I don't know. Did you bring snacks? We could offer snacks, but I don't think there are any.
Well, it's late. I mean, if we could, do you have any libations?
No, I drank everything.
Okay, I'm out too. I mean, did you get the whiskey?
It's a bit late for whiskey.
Yeah. Well, not for us to pour out as a sacrifice.
I want that whiskey. Yes. Do I want to sacrifice whiskey to win?
Do you understand the sacrifices that must be made for greatness, or do you not?
Yes. Okay, so we're doing a lot of damage.
This is good.
It's a lot of damage.
Their pet is cute.
That is that dog again. But it's a different version of the dog. This one is armored.
Also, it has sticks or arrows or something?
I don't know. You want to see something fun?
Yeah.
Cool. It's only 4? It's 10:30 here. Rank up. Gold 3. And we made it to 4.
Yes, indeed. That happened quickly. What?
Yeah. 4 damage. That too.
Ah.
But that worked pretty well. If only everything could be that way.
Right?
Yeah.
We tried in the name of the moon.
We did that. That's what
okay.
It worked last time.
I forget. Because
Ooh, blood researcher into weather the storm. That's gonna be fun. One more land would be good. That's not a land. Yep, we got that leech fanatic into blood researcher into hopefully Implementor weather the storm. We've almost got the pledge mage as well. They're thinking to themselves, what do I want to do right now? Wander the pledge mage. Yes, we do. But we're not gonna play it. Not yet. Block me.
more research is needed.
Block me. They refused. Cowards. You could. There's not a whole lot of reason to infuse with vitality into Weather the Storm. I would rather get the Implementor out. Yeah, I thought better of that one, didn't you? It's an instant, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh. Very fancy. We want to get rid of that first, that second, that second. You know what? We'll save the Weather of the Storm. We'll just clear their board.
Fun.
apprentice. We are going. No, we're not gonna do that. That would be silly. Don't want to do anything silly.
No. It would never be silly.
Not ever. We just gonna get in there. Because they're gonna double block. They're not gonna double block. Oh, that might have been a mistake. So we're gonna have a 5/5 crashing into them. Or, you know, like you do. Oh, they're gonna divide by 0. Well, I never. Well, okay, once.
Still.
We still have a 3/2. I mean, they're gonna do some fractal summoning, but I'm not worried about fractals. Fractals have no power here.
You have no power.
Perfect. No attacks. Biomathematician.
Cool. Not for us, but...
Yeah, whatever. Whatever floats the boats.
More life.
Make the thing the bigger. I think we're in a good place.
See, I'm now more concerned.
We're ahead by 20.
I'm very concerned about our chances. Though, were we against Lorehold the other 2 times?
I don't know.
Red,
I don't
white,
remember.
Stuff? I don't know either. One at least.
I got the memory of a goldfish some days. Honor troll. 4/4 with vigilance.
That's good.
That's unfortunate, Hello World. But the color challenges are kind of good for getting you acclimated to how to use the system. What are you gonna... Sure, draw me a card. I'm down with that. Deadly Brew. Oh nice. My. What do we got over here? We got anything good? We could get Weather the Storm back. Oh, permanent card. Bleh. Bleh. It's not actually even very good for us right now, is it? Reckless Amplemancer. Because we have a whole bunch of mana. No attacks. Because, yeah, if you can pay 10, you can have an 8/8.
Well, that would be fun.
Would be. If only such a thing were possible. Ah, here we go. Get some removals. They have drawn a card. We'll get him with a 5/5.
Yeah.
And they've decided not to block.
Okay.
Leyline, oh my. So we've got 10. That makes that an 8/8. And it's still not big enough.
Oh, no.
Get Dina out there. No attacks. If they attack in with that thing, it gets trample. Because of the Symmetrist.
Mm-hmm.
The plan is hope we find better removal. I think we've got Doomblade in this deck, right? Yes. I haven't seen it in a while, but I think it's in here. Doomblade would take that thing down no problem. That thing dies to Doomblade no problem. So, you know.
Heart of the cards.
In the name of the moon, Doomblade. Please. Huh. Huh. Okay. Sure. I get 2 treasure tokens, maybe? Oh, no. They paid the thing. Oh, we do have Exodus. Yes. Yeah, we have plenty of outs. Plenty of outs and lots of time.
We hope.
Plenty of outs. Lots of time. Oops, that's not what I intended to do. I am going to do this in the hopes. Hello world, just subscribed. Thank you. You also get an extra entry into the giveaways for tonight. That's going to get the tramples. We're going to go ahead and block with this. My turn. Well, that's not bad. Let me see. Opponent says nice indeed. I imagine they have a lot of instants and sorceries that don't just straight up kill things, because that's not what their colors do. Eureka moment.
Fractals got big.
Yep. Well, that's a new fractal that is big.
Boy.
It's cool. They keep injuring themselves. It's fine. Past the blockers. What do we want to do here? Not what we needed there. They have another Pledge Mage. That is not great. They drew a bunch of cards. Cast 7 more spells, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're just buried under all this value. Did they not have any basic forests left? Yeah, all of these things gain trample. Not, you might say, ideal.
Not so much.
14, 21, 26. open. There are a couple of things they could do here that would just win it for them. But I doubt putting Dina in danger would actually help much in that case. They've said good game. Growth spiral. Yeah, that is game. They gained the one extra damage they needed. Putting Dina in danger would have actually helped. But I still don't think we win that game. With the amount of cards that they drew, just they drew half their deck off of spells. So we got to 4 and 3.
That be that.
That was slightly better. Okay. I have a master point. Let's get this. That way we can get Zimon. Because right now we've got Killian, Dina, and Rutha. We need Zimon. We need Quintorius. No, 4's not bad. It's pretty good. Could you grab those for me? All right. I need to do a little bit of stuff here. So let me pull this up here. Wheel of names. Okay. I need to add a bunch of people to this list on the wheel. Let's see. Bronze Panda, hello. Congratulations. You are now entered into a giveaway that we're about to do. So you showed up just in time. What do we got here? We have pre-constructed commander decks from Commander 2020. We have the whole set of 5, of which we will be giving away 1 or 2. Does Bronze Panda win everything? I haven't seen Bronze Panda in a while. You know, that's fair. We also have some pack codes for Arena. We also have Himrat Go MTG and his wife make custom tokens, and they've decided that they're going to give a token to somebody as well. But we need to fill out the rest of this. Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I'm trying to read my own handwriting. What do we got? Kami Blade. Yeah, we've Ruthless Regiment's one of them?
Yep.
Ah. Oh, the
White.
Yeah, the red, white, black one. Yeah. That'd be nice. Well, hopefully you win and you choose that one, because I'm gonna give the choice. I think I spelled that right. Nope, I didn't. And Shenanigans decided to be left off. So that is going to be all of this. So let me go ahead and exit out of here. And then we can put up the window capture. Cool. So, as you can see, we've got everybody's names on here. If you are both a follower and a subscriber, you will see your name on here twice. So, for instance, Hello World is on here twice, and Grands is on here twice. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead, and this will be for a commander deck. Oh, almost went to Colin O'Clock. Went to Flash Rakdos 86. And Flash Rakdos got this entry specifically because they are a subscriber. So that's cool. I will let them know. And they will get to pick a deck. Let's see who's going to win now. The token. Let's find out who gets a token. Well, Bronze Panda, you're going to get another token. So, you did show up just in time. Let me just write some things down so I remember. You know what? We've got 5 decks here. Let's give away another deck. Let's see. Who gets a deck?
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
All right, we're going to remove that one for Grands. Because Grands is Grands still here? Grands is still here. Grands. Do you have a preference for which deck you want? Do you know the decks? Do you want me to randomly select you a deck? You tell me what you want to do. And then, let's see. How many pack codes do I have? Oh, I've got 1 or 2 pack codes.
Yeah, just 1 or 2.
just 1 or 2 dozen. So, yeah, if you want to look them up, by all means. But what I am going to do is I am going to send a pack code to everyone else on the list. So you will get a code that you can put in the store in Arena, and you will be able to get a free pack. Well, I'll let Flash Rakdos tell me. And if it does turn out Flash Rakdos doesn't want their deck, then I still have the names, and I can still do another drawing. So, yeah, that, 2020. So it's 3-color decks from Ikoria. I think it's Ikoria, not Ikoria.
Just depends on what kind of pronunciation they went with.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Enhanced Evolution. It's Sultai. Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to give one to you anyway, because I'm giving them to literally everyone on the list. If you really don't want it, then that's fine. You can give it to somebody else. But I will be sending those out. You're probably full. Okay. Another very popular one Eleanor was looking at right now, Timeless Wisdom, comes in with Gavi Nest Warden. People are very big on the egg token theme. So that one's pretty popular. I think all of the commanders out of here were pretty popular. Of course everyone's a winner. That's how we like to do things if we can.
You know who was the real winner?
Who was the real winner?
Friendship.
No. No. Friendship was definitely not the winner. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. But, yeah, I think that's what we got. Grands, you let me know. You can let me know on Discord or something what's going on. I will get these pack codes out probably tomorrow. And yeah, always welcome, Bronze Panda. It's been a while since we saw you over here, and it's good to see you. So, a couple of things before I go, of course, and that is, first and foremost, most, if not all of you here are already followers. That's great. I love you for it. If you really want to support my content, you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button, especially if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your Prime membership, because that directly supports the content. You can also check out my merch, which there are links to in the chat. You should also check out Himrat Go. If you're not familiar, Himrat Go is my mod, and he does a lot of good work for me behind the scenes. So give him a look if you haven't already. Thank you again to Wizards of the Coast. They're the ones who supplied all the pack codes that I'm going to be giving you. So that is what they are doing for us right now, and I do appreciate it. It's good to be able to give everybody something. But that is going to be it for us for tonight. So I will end it here. Thank you for watching. I will be back. I'm streaming the Arena Open on Saturday starting at noon. So if you want to see me play some Sealed, that's going to be a good place to do it. Noon Central Time. And then I'll be back again with some drafts next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, as usual. If you're looking to follow me other places, Twitter's a great one, @BadMoonMTG. And the video from this will be going up on YouTube in the next couple of days. Just search for Bad Moon MTG, and you should be able to find me no problem. But that's it for me. You have a good night.